what's the deal with the beach? What's the deal?
I gotta leave. I actually don't know.
What happened?
What's going on, Dropouts podcast people that watch Dropouts podcast people?
Turn me down, homie.
I apologize if I screamed.
Jesus Christ.
Well, now you'll never be able to hear again. You don't like listening to me, so that's a good.
It is. It's a good.
It worked out. This is episode what?
19.
19?
19.
What's up, B-Words? What's up, B-Words? Welcome back to Dropouts. We are on episode 19. We have a very special guest with us.
The lovely
here
Sabrina.
today.
Hello.
Wait.
Hello. Let's roll some
go.
intro music, then we'll get talking to Sabrina.
I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm excited. Sabrina and I became best friends before you got here.
Yeah, we were
good
just
to go.
chit-chatting. I've been waiting for this episode since we talked about.
I'm just glad it's this episode and not the therapist episode.
Oh, well, that one's coming up, so.
Okay, Sabrina,
Yes.
so lovely to have you here.
Thank you for inviting me. I feel honored.
So do you want to kind of explain what you do to the viewers?
Who you are and what you do.
My name is Sabrina. It is my real name. I was born with it. People ask me that all the time.
Do you get like Sabrina the Teenage Witch
Witch.
references all the time?
Yeah, I
Yep.
used to. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, people don't understand why. Yeah, I was gonna say, explain why that's the irony of your name.
Because I'm a mystic. I was born psychic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's your...
Shoot.
There we go. Beautiful sound
I still
effect.
don't know the buttons. Okay.
He'll mess up on that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a reader. I do readings, but I do more than just psychic readings. I do healings. I talk to spirits. I talk to spirit guides. Sometimes I talk to people that have passed on. I've been doing mystic work for almost 30 years. I can't believe it.
Or was there like a time when you were little when you just knew that you had these abilities?
It's weird. I've always known.
Yeah.
Like, I always tell people, like, spirit or the language of spirit has always been my first language.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's always been with me. But when I was a kid, it was like, oh, fuck, I'm different.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
I know that I can't tell people this, and this because
Yeah.
I know they won't believe me or they'll get pissed.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm very naive to this. So can you explain to me, like, when you say talk to spirits, like, how does it come in like a voice or does it come in like a feeling or?
Oh, no, believe me, there's nothing. I sometimes think I'm fucking crazy. Like, no. I literally will text some of my friends and I'll be like, dude, do I need to go to the fucking psych ward? Like, because the
No
things
pun
that I
intended.
see, no pun intended, yes. It's weird. Like, sometimes I will literally hear voices. Like, I will hear, leave now, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I wouldn't be able to handle that.
But a lot of times it's almost kind of like you're hearing, it's like a voice in your head that it's your voice, but not really your voice.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And a feeling, because I see, feel, and hear.
Yeah.
So it all comes down all at the same time.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's intense.
That's kind of overwhelming.
It can be, yeah.
Was it a little scary at first or was it felt just normal?
It felt normal. What was scary, to be really honest, is the people. They scared me.
What do you mean?
People scared me.
Like other people?
Yeah,
Real people.
like
Oh,
other-
real people.
yeah, like real people.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wait,
I
why is
wouldn't
that?
like that? Because she can read them.
Well, I mean, it's not like I can, go to the market and read everyone's thoughts.
Well, yeah, obviously, but like
Right.
meaning like you get a feeling.
I can, like, if I'm focused on you, like if I'm, I can really get a feeling if I'm paying attention, and
Yeah.
sometimes I just don't care.
You just don't care.
I mean,
Listen, I
that
don't
would
care.
be me.
She's honest.
I don't care.
I mean, because it's intrusive, and I don't like being intrusive
Yeah.
to people's energy field. I mean, you have this gift, which I do believe it's a gift, and I'm thankful every day for it. But it's also about don't abuse it either.
Some people see it as, I know certain religions see it as an evil thing. How do you differentiate from, because I don't see you as an evil person at all. Like, how do you tell people that it's like, no, it's actually
A good thing.
A good thing. I don't really, I don't try to prove anything.
Okay.
Like, I'm not here to judge and to prove. I'm here to give information.
Gotcha.
So if you don't like the information, that's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to take it,
I don't know if I was thinking I was thinking about this, and all respect to you, Jared. This would scare me if you had this ability. It would scare me for you because you are such a sensitive human being. Jared is
I just get
Jared
so
is our
overwhelmed.
sensitive one.
I know. I know.
She's like, it's on my notepad.
Jared is our sensitive one. And we have to be careful not to joke with him too much, just in case he gets a little too sensitive. And I was like, God, if any one of us in this room were to have these abilities, who would take it the hardest? I love
That
you,
would
Jared,
be
but it would
me.
be Jared. Because like I honestly feel like in some ways, like Jared, like with that, not with the same gift that you have, but Jared takes on so many people's emotions and pain and hurt all the time, and and he bodies it as his own. And so I can imagine if it was like an actual like spiritual thing for you.
I was watching a movie last night where one of like the main characters gets like heartbroken in the end of it.
Was
and
that How to Train a Dragon?
It wasn't How to Train a Dragon. Literally, it was just a movie, and like I immediately started like, I didn't cry, but I started tearing up because like I felt that heartbreak. And
Heartbreak
like,
is the worst pain.
and so like what you're saying is like taking on, if I started like really feeling like on the level that like Sabrina like can read or feel these people's like
I think you'd
emotions
lose your
Dude,
mind.
I'd be in a psych ward.
I'd be in a psych ward. This is really weird, but like it's a good episode to talk about this. When I was younger, I used to like think that I had a little bit of an ability in the spiritual world, because there used to be like things like that would happen that I would like almost like you know when like deja vu hits you, but like you obviously know that it's like not deja vu, it's like weird. I used to be able to like things in like pictures or little stories in my mind would like play out, and then like 30-40 minutes later the exact thing that I thought of would happen, and it was really, really weird.
Are you trying to take her job?
Yeah.
Listen,
yeah.
we brought her on this podcast.
I am. I
know
can
there's
do your
two of you.
readings. No, obviously it hasn't happened in years and years, but that used to happen to me all the time. Like I literally would be like walking and like it'd almost be like I was daydreaming, and then that exact situation would happen like literally like an hour, 30 minutes. Sometimes it'd be a day or two later, and it would trip me out so hard. And then
What's that, Sabrina? Is she full of BS?
Well, actually, it kind of makes sense that you are intuitive. You're probably Jared. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with names. Jared, you're empathic. So because. Can I talk about your number? Can I talk? Is it okay?
Go for it. Yeah,
let's
go
get
for
into
it.
it.
We can get into it. You want to start with Jared?
Yeah, is that okay?
Let's do it.
Oh,
Beautiful.
here we
Thank
go.
you.
Okay,
I'm so excited.
So basically, I mean, do you have any questions about anything? Is there anything in particular you want to
I want to know, did he hook up with a girl last night?
I can tell you.
No, I want to hear it from
Okay.
Sabrina.
Oh my God, seriously? You really want me to look and see if he has sex with someone?
Yes.
So awkward.
Oh God,
Because I think he's lying to me.
I'm not lying to you.
But she's looking right now.
Oh
Give her
my
a chance.
God. Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
She's like, I got to do it.
Okay, Jesus. Spirit's like, oh, really?
Yep. They know what's going on. I like that she's like, all right, let's figure out if this guy got lucky last night.
This guy got lucky or not.
Did Jared have sex last night?
See?
I love it. This is great.
She's gonna pull the card that has like the sword through the heart. I swear to God, that's what it's gonna
Oh,
be.
honey, it's on the bottom. Look at that.
Dude, what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Hold on. That does mean a no, by the way.
Dude, I even called it.
I know you did.
I didn't know.
You little hound dog.
I'm so nervous because I know the
The
answer.
death card, sweetheart. Did you end it?
Oh my God! Shut the hell up!
That's weird.
He did kill her last night. He murdered her. So
No,
that makes
I
sense.
did.
Yeah, murdered
Did you
her.
break up with her?
It wasn't like
A breakup because they
but
weren't dating, but it was like the end of their like
Yeah.
thing.
I had a
Yeah.
conversation with her where like I kind of realized I'm at a point still where like I will always be more like committed to my like career and job as of right now. That like I couldn't put 100% of myself into like a relationship with anybody, and I had to have that conversation with her last night. Holy crap! I literally should feel my heart right
That's
now.
weird.
All I asked about was sex.
Well, this would also mean no.
Jared. Dang it.
That would mean
That's
no.
wild, dude. I'm shaking right
That
now.
is really wild.
So right now, I'm just going off your birthday.
All right.
Because I do incorporate some type of numerology. And numerology is all, numbers are vibrations. So everything, oh dude, I swear to God, I just had a fucking deja vu. You said deja vu and I'm like, oh
Yeah,
my God,
isn't that
I just had, yeah. No, I totally believe you. That totally happened to you. So you're born June 20th.
Yep.
And basically what we want to do is we just want to look at the day you were born.
Okay.
So the day you were born is a 2, is a 20.
All right.
So you look at the 2 because 0 doesn't exist, it's the Fool. So you have the High Priestess and the Fool card. Now, the two energy is a very, very sensitive energy. It's also a very empathic energy, which Indy, you also hold, by the way. That's later on.
We'll talk about this later.
Are you guys familiar with tarot? Are you guys?
Yeah.
No, I've been to the restaurant once, but that's about it.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
Tarot High Priestess.
Nice.
High
All
Priestess.
right.
So you are the High Priestess.
Hell
High
yeah, I
Priestess
am.
energy.
That's Cap. That's me.
The High Priestess energy is all about really intuition. It is more of a feminine energy, but that's not bad.
Makes sense.
That
He has
makes
2
so much.
moms.
I have 2 moms, which
Oh,
makes so
awesome.
much
Okay,
sense.
yes. But it's actually not bad because the feminine energy is all about creativity. And you are very creative, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you play 2 instruments.
Yeah,
I remember asking you that.
Yeah, I play
Yeah.
multiple instruments. I mean, I do video.
And you're a writer? Spirit's saying you're a writer? You write?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying you're a
That's
writer,
weird. I
yeah.
literally just had like a little writing session with somebody the other day. That
Oh,
was,
with
yeah.
how'd it go?
Amazing. It's hanging up the little plaques on our wall right now.
It went good.
It went really well.
We'll talk about this off camera because
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
really speak about it on camera, but it went good.
Yeah.
That's exciting. I'm really excited for you.
Thank you.
I do really believe you are an empath. So it's very important to really protect your energy. And you're so compassionate. You have so much compassion and you have a very, very big heart. The problem is that the industry, Spirit saying that you're in or that you're sort of like you're diving into is really rough.
Yeah.
And you really are going to have to kind of put on a hazmat suit. I literally see a hazmat suit in my head, like he's going to need to put one of those on. So let's talk about your life path.
Okay.
So your life path is always what you're here to do, to learn, and to master. Now, if you think about mastering something, the only way we really master anything, right, is if we learn how to do it, right? So we all come in at a vibrational number. The vibrational number is basically your life path because we all vibrate at a certain frequency. Now, we all vibrate at a certain frequency like a fingerprint. So let's just say you and Indy or Zach had the same life path number. It wouldn't necessarily mean you guys would have the same similarities, but you would all be on a different path.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
makes
So
sense.
you're a 17-8.
17.
Now this is how I do it. But if somebody ever asks you what your life path number is, you just tell them 8. But it's basically I do 17-8.
Okay.
Now let's break down the numbers energetically with the tarot.
All right.
It's the 17 how you get to the 8. 1 and 7 is 8. 1, the magician. So you are definitely here to learn to be a leader, but you're also here to learn and to master communication,
Oh, that's a big one for me.
to be creative, and to work with all of your talents, not just one of your talents. And so you came into this life most likely multi-talented.
Yeah, I'm a musician. I'm a videographer, and then I also I can draw and stuff like that as well.
A director, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I see you directing later on.
Whoa.
And then also the thing about the 1 energy with the magician is like sometimes you have to really be very self-motivating and you have to really kind of like you have to be your own cheerleader sometimes. And there really isn't always anybody cheering you on. Like you have to like say, fuck, let me get my ass out of bed and let me do this and let me, like it's one of those.
Yeah.
But it's also where you can really connect. Like in this lifetime, you're really here to really own your power.
Really?
The 7, you always have to be very reflective.
Yeah.
And throughout your life, it's very, very important that you really stay, meditation, yoga is very important for you, nature, very important for you. And the 7 energy, no wonder why you like spiritual stuff. Like you're very open, it's very, very Sagittarian energy, philosophy, other realms, other dimensions. Why do we do what we do? Digging deep within the soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're here to do.
Really?
And to just sort of experience it and to experience a spiritual path.
Love that.
Maybe finding your own spirit, whatever you truly believe in, making it work for you.
Yeah.
Because you're independent. You got to do your own thing.
That's so funny. Because I always feel, I don't know, I always feel like I need, not that I need people in my life, but I always feel like I need people in my life. But then when I have those people, then I feel like it's like I have to also get away from them.
Well, it's learning about independence, right? It's like knowing, like being on your own and knowing that you can be independent or have to be independent, but then at the same time, because you're an 8, so 8s have to be with people. but it's having that balance.
Okay.
But 8 energy is all about power, money, strength, confidence. So it's really about learning how to be strong. It's very much of a leadership quality. You are here to make money. You
Hell
are
yeah.
here-
Get
you
that
are-
bag, get that bread, get that head, then leave.
Okay.
She said, all right.
I'm
I'ma
outta here.
leave.
Now, what's very interesting, if you don't mind, is that the 3 of you are, it's quite, when I did your numbers, I'm like, wow, this is quite interesting. Now, Zach, you're a 1 life path. You're a 10-1, right? And
Makes sense.
Okay, so Jared, you're a 17-8. Indy, honey, you're also a 17-8.
That's why we vibe.
We do.
Oh my
vibe.
God.
And I just find it quite interesting. It's like you guys really blend well together. It's like you guys all have a meeting of the minds, right? You guys
Definitely.
all sort of interconnect with ideas and how you want to do things, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This podcast and everything literally came together. I don't know. It was just like, it was probably not even 2 months or something like that.
I don't know.
I met Indy like once or twice before we started this podcast.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Jared and I have always vibed. We've always vibed. Like
Yeah.
we have the same taste in music a lot of the times. Like we're very similar in that way.
Music, movie, like, and then just personality overall. And
Yeah.
so it's
Both
like,
white.
thanks.
So
Zach.
you guys really bond.
Thanks.
You guys really bond on that.
Thank
Oh my
you,
God.
Zach. Yeah, I don't know. I was talking about it the other day. Like, it doesn't matter like where, like what we're listening to, or like we're talking about it music wise because Jared and I are both musicians. It doesn't matter like what we're listening to. We always find a way to vibe.
Yeah.
Like always. It's so fun. I love it.
I just need you to know something, okay, sweetie?
Okay.
When you least expect it is usually when you find someone. So it's very possible you will meet someone next year.
Next year.
Yeah. Which next year is, 2 months away, which is kind of freaky.
Yeah.
Does she have a big booty? Because that's important for
Oh
Jared.
my God.
Actually, she's really sweet. I don't really know what your type is, but she's she's quiet, or there's something about her that's very sweet. I think she's either a musician or she's just very musically inclined. She loves music, or I'm not too sure. She's I think she just loves music.
Is her birthday?
That I don't know.
That would be amazing if it was. Can you imagine?
She looks like a doll. She just beautiful little face,
Yeah.
and she feels petite. You know, like she's not so tall. She
Yeah.
just really cute, gentle. There's something about her that's gentle.
This
And
is like my perfect girl.
and honestly, you do need a woman just throughout your life. You need to really make sure that someone has as much compassion as you do, because you cannot be with a hard bitch.
I want that.
That's so funny. I want people to understand that. So our viewers love to, I don't know if it's in a joking way or if in a real way, they love to like ship Jared and I and be like, oh my God, Jindy. But like, it would never.
She would.
I can see
kill
you
me.
guys
I'd
together.
destroy
Are you
Jared.
guys together?
No.
Really?
No.
Okay.
But like, if Jared and I were ever together, I would destroy him. And I know it.
You would lose patience.
I'd lose so much patience. Oh, I just spat. I would lose so much patience. I love you, but sometimes you're over, like you being very sensitive and like very in your feels all the time. I couldn't handle that.
You would kill me, yeah.
I'd literally be like, grow a pair and like give it up. It's fine.
Jared, I feel like she'd make you cry a lot.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, Virgos are hardcore.
Sorry.
Okay, let's talk. Can we talk about Zach?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's get into
And
it.
then if you have any questions, you can just bounce them back to me. But you're the emperor, sweetheart. So you're
Makes
all-
sense.
God, please
You're all-
inflate his ego more.
Makes sense.
Inflate it
Sorry.
even more.
It's okay, sweetie. I'm about to deflate it with
Yeah!
that
Yeah.
You can deflate it too.
genie. So you are born on the 4th, which is the emperor in the tarot, and it's ruled by Saturn.
Also Beyonce's birthday.
The 4 energy, you're really here to learn how to make money, how to have structure. So you're very, very structured. Do.
I guess.
That's
Yeah.
Zach to a T.
Yeah.
And you like things done in a certain way. But
Yeah.
you are also here to learn how to work really hard. You are here to learn, I'm hearing, how to respect money and how to make money and how to be responsible with it, but in a leadership way.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
A little bit.
You also have the ability in this lifetime to create an empire.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Let's do
I
that.
love the sound of that.
Jared, you're not coming in my empire.
Why?
I'm busy.
See what I mean? Look how sensitive he got about
He said, why?
And here's the thing is that you're very much like a leader, so you're the one that could say, okay, guys, this is what we need to do. So in other words, let's say you all have an idea. You would put the ideas to work. You know, it's like, okay, well, we need to do this, and this, and we do this first, and then we take care of this. So you can really lead people to get to where they need to go, which is kind of what you're here to do, but also in your own way. Now, your life path, which is a 10-1, the magician.
Oof. This is where you're going to tear me down.
You're very intense, actually. Let me see.
Yeah.
Very intense.
Yeah.
I want to. Okay, I'm gonna go dark for a minute because you see, the thing is like I can
lights
only
go out.
speak. Yeah. So depending on who I read for, just things come in a different way. So I want to really surf your energy for a minute. So is it okay if I go
Hop
dark?
on the wave.
Stubborn.
Oh my God.
I'm not
Okay.
stubborn, Jared.
What do you mean you're not stubborn?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you're very stubborn. Here's the thing. You are very smart, and you do have a lot of wisdom, and you actually did come in this world very serious. Like, I'm here to get fucking shit done. All right, what are we doing? Where are we going? And let's get the ball rolling.
Amen.
But you kind of like things your way.
Oh my
And
God.
it's very
It's
important.
usually the best way. So
See?
But you have to be flexible with how you do them. And sometimes your spirit guides, and it's very interesting. You have 2 female spirit guides, and you have 1 male guide. So it's really important for you to really connect emotionally in this lifetime. I'm not saying you're not emotional. I think you are. But it's about feeling comfortable with it and not sort of like debunking it or going, I'll fucking deal with that shit later. Let me deal with this first, because you're so serious and you like to get stuff done.
Yes.
Type of thing. But yeah, you have to learn how to be flexible. And sometimes you're going to have to let people have their way when you know you need to, and not be stubborn about, I just want my way. And that's not necessarily right now, but as you move through life, because, let me see, oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus, oh Jesus. That's is not
do
a
you, it's like I see you literally having like 3 different careers, like doing 3 different things, but being really successful at all 3 of them. So is there 3 areas in your life that you are wanting to go into, that you're diving into?
not at the moment. I think it's all pretty entertainment based, but
But there are different areas of entertainment that you could probably go into. if
Yeah,
you wanted
probably,
to,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely, are you a writer as well?
just trying to write these stories out here. Put you in one, Sabrina.
Let's see here. Okay, Spirit's like, let's talk about his writing. I'm like, okay. Oh, yeah.
This is really interesting. to
I
be
love
in.
this.
Actually, yeah, I see that. Well, you will write books. Now, I don't know if you write scripts or not, but I also see you writing novels or writing a book, some books.
I do scripts right now. I don't know if I'll get to novel. Don't know if I have the patience for that, but maybe one day.
Yeah, you will. It's not now, it's later. Because I see a couple of thick ones. They're big.
Oof.
Whoa.
A long time in my bedroom alone sounds like.
Not really, because you're very visual when you write. It's like you can see stuff like in a movie. It'll be
my
easy
God.
for you. It'll be like do 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 do, you know, and then somebody will be like, okay, we have to edit this. But you can be very quick. You are very efficient, and I can tell you that. Okay, I'll tell them about that in a second. That you really do have the ability of creating an empire, but I say this with love, honey, but sometimes you're gonna have to kind of just relax.
Amen.
Jared,
freaking
stay out of
man.
this.
He said, Jared, stay out of this.
All right. How do I create my empire? Whoa, I could ask anything. I want to know about my love life after this.
Okay. Now, I'll be really honest. I do not know everything, and there will be some times when my clients will say, okay, Sabrina, I want to know about da-da-da-da-da. And I literally have to say, I don't know.
Well, that's fine, yeah.
You know, because sometimes I really don't know at the time.
Yeah.
And I'm just being, I believe in being honest. Okay. Well, you are going to have to be flexible, and you are going to have to sometimes put the ego to the side.
Oof, Sabrina, I don't know if we can do all that. We'll try. We will try.
You're going to have to.
Actually, if you're with the right woman, she will totally make sure you put that shit aside. And it's
Good to
about
know.
you being with the right woman.
Oh, can we get into that?
Yeah,
sure.
let's get
Is
into
there
that.
anyone in particular you want to know about?
No, I just want to see if there's any
If there's any romance
any
coming?
prospects, and then I want to know if
together.
I had sex last night.
Very Seriously?
I don't know. I just want to see what the cards say.
Well,
This is
let
just
me
fun.
know if you had sex last night.
Yeah, I
Did
do.
you roofied?
But I think it'd be fun to know.
I'm going to ask within the next year because it's easier
Okay.
that way, okay? So between this October and next October.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think so too. But let's just ask, let's just shuffle the cards and then, yeah. Dude, the spirits in here are fucking awesome.
Thank you.
There's
That
a
was-
lot of cool
We brought
spirits
him in today.
here.
We knew you were coming, so
He said, "Hey, come in."
we sent out a tweet.
No, you're picky.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he is.
Dude, she met us today and knows you about as well as like all of us.
All of us know you.
You have a lot of high standards for a woman.
I think you got to this day and age.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
And it's very possible that you will date an older woman.
Ooh. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, because, you know, I mean, listen, you're very intense. You are very smart. We have to work a little bit on the ego, but that's okay. Kind of want a woman that's at your level. You don't really want to have, okay, hold on a second. So you are going to need probably a woman that's at least maybe 3 to 5 years older.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
The problem with the younger ones that you run into is that they're all very emotional. And they fall in love with you very quickly because you're very handsome.
Thank you.
They think that you can sort of save them or you can kind of, and then you're just like, oh, fuck no. You need someone that's very grounded, that kind of knows who they are a little bit.
Gotcha. So I'm the one that's going to cut things off.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
What's the deal with the beach? The beach? What's the deal?
I actually don't know.
What happened?
That tripped me out. I'm not even gonna lie.
Sabrina, I like. Don't get me wrong. I was already like fully
Like, I'm
believing
shaking.
and invested, but holy shit.
That got me. I'm not even gonna lie.
I almost want to say your love life right now, I don't know how good it is. You know what I really want to tell you?
Yeah.
What I really want to tell you, yeah, Spirit and I are like, in order to find, like, okay, you will find romance.
Okay.
Not right now.
Gotcha.
Whatever is happening now, honey, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's going to work out.
That makes sense.
Okay? But you need to be patient.
Okay.
The other thing is, someone like you need to, I want to say you need to do a spell. And what I mean by that, you know, because I'm a witch.
Yeah.
But what I mean, it's not necessarily hocus pocus. You have to have
Great movie.
intention. I love that. I just saw it actually the other night. I
I've
love
never
that.
Listen,
I
we
haven't
ha-
seen that movie.
Wait,
We
you've
have movie
never
nights.
seen Hocus
We'll have you
Movie
come
nights?
over.
Oh, I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
love that.
And we'll do
Come in
Hocus
for movie
Pocus.
nights?
Oh my God.
Oh, that would be so much
Yeah.
fun.
Actually,
And I
yeah,
just saw
let's do it.
Witches of Eastwick too. Did you guys?
I haven't
ever
seen
see
that
seen
one.
that.
No.
No.
Oh my God, it's an old movie with like Nicholas, what's his name?
No.
Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Michelle
Jack
Pfeiffer.
Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. That's it. He plays the devil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome. Someone like you, honestly, what I would do is you need to write down the qualities that you want in a woman and really make that intention and tell the universe what you're looking for. You're very particular. You're also very sensitive yourself. Now, it's not something that you outwardly show people. It is something that is deep within yourself. And you don't mind being vulnerable. You will not be vulnerable with just anybody.
Try not to be. I try
No.
not to be.
But you have to learn to be a little bit. I'm not saying, wear the heart on the sleeve all the time. So with the right woman, you can be.
Yeah.
And honestly, for you are better off having, okay, how do I say this in English? Hold on, because I'm literally, your spirit guides are telling me this and they download it and then I have to kind of translate it.
Gotcha.
Okay, they're literally telling me you are better off being with smaller amounts of women for longer periods of time than with a whole bunch of women, dating a whole bunch.
Yeah.
That's something you need to know throughout your lifetime.
I've never been the type to sleep around or things like that. It's usually just one and
One at a time, yeah.
Yeah.
I do think by next August, you're going to be in a relationship. If she is not older than you, there is a maturity to her. And, yeah, I'm going to tell him that too. And she's a talker. She loves to talk.
Well, I love to listen, so I guess that's a good match.
But she's going to want you to talk because she'll bring something out in you that most women won't.
Ooh.
Wow.
I like that.
I would love to see what she could bring out of Zach, because Zach is just such a closed off kind of person.
Closed.
But listen, you have the ability to do some really amazing things in this life. But you are going to have to be more emotional. And I think also when you're writing, You need to really come from that emotional place and not be afraid of it.
Gotcha.
Don't censor it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, don't censor emotion. That makes sense. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Indy, I'm very excited.
Here we
you
go.
You guys are the same life path. So I'm like, okay.
I'm nervous for this.
This makes so much sense. Oh my God. I just love this shit. Okay. Let's talk about your birthday. You're born on the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
If you add 2 and 3, it's 5, which is a very, very, very fiery energy. So here's the thing about the 5s. 5 energy is go, 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 go. It's also the Hierophant. So it is also about deep belief. It's about deep values. And it's always very important for you in this lifetime never to compromise your values. It's important for you in this lifetime to learn about a belief system, faith, inner faith within yourself, whatever it is that you truly believe in. Whatever it is, it could be in a rock, it doesn't matter. But to apply that faith in this life. The thing about the 5 is you can kind of get caught up a little bit in darkness. Like you can do a lot of drugs, you can do a lot of drinking, you can get a little obsessed with diet. You have to do everything in moderation. If you can do everything in moderation, it's good. You're always going to have a lot of energy. It's all about travel. It's all about exploration. So there is that side to you, right?
Definitely.
Okay. Now let's talk about the 2, which is this totally makes sense. The 2 and the 3 is the High Priestess and the Empress. So I want to bring this out, which is the most
freaking go.
which is the most
Let's go.
feminine, femme energy. You have the Empress, which is all about the divine. It's about, Venus, she's, it's about beauty, really connecting with your feminine energy, and you're very connected, and beauty is very important to you. Your body is very important to you.
She's the Empress?
The Empress and the High Priestess.
I wanted to be the Emperor by myself, if we could just have that happen.
You're the emperor.
But
Okay.
you do know, you guys, you have had some past lives together, and that's a fact.
I fucking
And
knew it.
you two were brothers.
Hell yeah.
I'm not your brother, man. Put your hand down.
Yeah, we
and,
are.
And the other thing is you guys fought in war together too.
That makes sense.
Dude,
You
that's
stayed in the
badass.
foxhole. I know you stayed in the foxhole, and I was shooting everybody.
But I was still there with you. I was your brother.
Get him, Zach. Can you help me?
So you are, I mean, you're beautiful, and you're very, very feminine. So for you, it's like that feminine energy is just with you, and you're here to really own that femininity, and you do it. You do own it, and that is what you're here to do. Partly. The other thing is this 3 is very communicative, so you are here to really communicate. You are here to write. You are here to really connect things together. But you're also here to learn how to work as a team and not to always work alone, which sometimes that can be difficult for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Now, the 2 is you are very highly sensitive. So if you really wanted to tap into your intuition, that's why when you told me, I'm looking for the High Priestess, when you told me that, you had those visions when you were a kid, that doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Now, one of the things that my guides told me about Deja Vu, and this is if you have that periodically. Deja Vu, usually what happens is that when we sleep, our souls, our spirit travel.
Okay.
And we always are on the other side. Our spirit's always trying to figure shit out. Sometimes we're consciously aware of it, and sometimes we're not. So when you have a deja vu, you've already experienced it on a higher level of consciousness, and it's coming down into the physical realm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I love this.
roller coaster.
So the High Priestess is about that. It is also about a very, very creative. And it is learning. You're here to learn about relationships, and you're here to learn about love and how to really be patient in love and how to really, not that you're not gentle, but really tap in more to that gentleness, because you were a man on a lot of past lives.
Oh my God, that makes so much sense.
She might be a man in this life. We're not too sure.
Well, the 5 energy is a very, very fiery sign. It's a very fiery energy. And fire is ruled by male energy. But what's interesting is the 2 and the 3 are kind of more feminine because of the High Priestess and the Empress. So you are really, it's like, hold on, I'm going to go dark for a second. Okay, hold on a second.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll get to that in a second. Can I be, is it
Yeah,
okay?
of
You can
course.
censor it.
Yeah.
So in a couple of past lives, you were bisexual. you've been bisexual in about 3 lives, and you had one life where you lived in France, where
I've been told that
yeah,
before.
Yeah,
That's really weird. So I got like I did this horoscope show kind of, and I had my past lives told, and I was
that's
told that I
cool.
lived in France, and
Yeah.
that's really weird.
yeah.
Whoa.
And you were bisexual then, and you would
exciting.
sometimes wear the like the Victoria where they would wear the suits. Women would wear the suits.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
exciting.
so you would do that
I
sometimes.
love a good suit.
So before you came here, you were like, okay, well, you have to learn how to be feminine and to experience all femme as opposed to being a man or bisexual. So you said, okay, I'm just going to go for it. So you really embraced this. I'm going to be beautiful. I'm going to really own my diva.
Yeah, I'm very much like I love hair. I love makeup. I
Yeah.
love clothes and fashion. But I am very like I don't know.
But there is
Like I feel like that's the only girly side of me, if that makes sense.
But you know what, though? It's okay because sometimes if you have too much of that feminine energy and you don't have enough of that male energy, then you're flying and you can't really round things in. But in this lifetime, it's really about learning how to be sensitive, learning that it's okay to be vulnerable. That which kind of makes sense the both of you came back together because the both of you together can really learn how to teach each other that emotional safe space because listen, being emotional, it's hard. I mean, it's vulnerable, and being vulnerable is not easy. It hurts. Like, you were saying in the beginning of the show, heartbreak's the worst. It's the fucking worst.
The worst.
The worst pain ever. So your life path is also a 17-8. So, honey, you are here to make a shitload of money. You are here to be famous. That is, if that is what you want.
It's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like to be like open, and I've spoken about it on the podcast a little bit. Like, I definitely have a lot of like social anxiety, and I get really nervous in public, especially when like people are coming up to me and asking me for photos or anything. And it's like really, really nice. Like I love it, but at the same time though, it like triggers like a fight or flight in me sometimes. And it's like, I love it because it means that my work is being recognized, but at the same time, it makes me really nervous. So it's like a...
And listen, I say this with love. You're 18. You're very mature for an 18-year-old, by the way. You are very, very mature. And I love that about you.
Thank you.
As you get older, right, and your guides are saying in 5 years, you're not going to give a shit. You're not going to care in 5 years.
God, I hope not.
You won't care because it's going to be about the work. And you will have more boundaries. You will learn sort of the boundary line, which now, when you're really starting out in the business, you have to do all these things because it's how you get noticed. It's how people see you, right? So at some point, your guides are saying you'll be able to be a little bit more flexible with it. You'll be able to kind of like, no, I'll do this, but I'm not quite sure I feel comfortable doing that. And they're saying stay steady, stay strong, stay focused, stay patient. Okay? That's what they're saying about your career.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Here's the thing about the 8s that I didn't mention. I don't think I have to worry about you.
Oh.
8 life paths have to play by the rules. 4s too. Well, you're not a 4, you're a 1 life path. 8s have to follow the rules. Play by the rules. If you don't play by the rules, 9 times out of 10, you get caught.
Oh my God.
Oh my
That is
God.
so true. The 1 or 2 times that I've not played by the rules, my ass has been caught. And it's so annoying because people can go their whole lives not playing by the rules and doing whatever the they want, and they never get caught. But the one time, the fucking one time.
She always gets caught.
Every time.
Every single time.
Every time you get caught.
Yeah.
So play by the rules, guys.
Sick.
Were you almost going to spill that?
No.
Okay.
Anyway.
The spirits really like you guys.
Oh.
And they're really happy that you guys have come together. Honestly, I feel that somebody brought you all together
Really?
to do this.
Interesting.
Because what's happening, if you don't mind me saying, you guys are all opening up. Like you're opening up in your own career. It's helping you in one way and it's helping you in another. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, that absolutely makes sense. That was one thing was with this podcast. It was like, this is my first time really being like, in front of a camera. And so it's like, it's helping me. I have a very similar like social anxiety that like Indy has where like, if people have eyes on me, it's like I shut down. And this is helping me really grow and branch out of that.
It's really going to help all 3 of you in different ways. But I see that. And you guys were all 3. The Spirit's telling me right now that all 3 of you were in a life together.
Hell yeah.
Now, let me ask them, how it was. You guys were all neighbors. You lived all in the same building together.
What? Like friends.
Aw.
It wasn't the best of times, though.
That
This
makes
was
sense.
not.
That
This was not. This was.
That makes
this-
sense.
This was not. This was during like a time of war, a time where you all had to sort of like help each other out. Let me see. Where is this?
Did I save them?
This actually was around the Holocaust.
Did I save them?
Holy shit.
That's a little dark.
Wow.
Which maybe that's what bonds you guys. You guys saved each other.
Oh.
Jared, I saved
I have
you.
a
You didn't save
question.
me.
So I think kind of cut this out.
Zach, do you have any other questions?
So what are you doing after this?
Oh my God.
You don't
Yeah.
know how much I really, I am so grateful that you guys asked me to come. I was so fucking scared because, you know, honestly, I also have social anxiety. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really shy, you know? So like, I don't really do this. And so it was so funny. One of my spirit guides during the COVID, when COVID started, I remember my guides woke me up at 3 a.m. and they were like, you got to do a video blog. And I'm like, no. Yeah. And then they would wake me up at 5 a.m. You got to do a video blog. And I was like, okay. So and then I was meditating one day and they were like, do these goddamn video blogs or we're going to wake you up every morning at 3
They're getting
a.m.
stern with you.
It sucks.
Yeah. So
That's really cool.
it's weird. So I started to do these video blogs, like, so like not really wanting to, cause I'm shy, you know, and the first ones I don't think are very good, but they're all about spirit always has messages, right, that come through. So I was wondering if I could share this on my video blog. Is that okay?
Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
go for it.
And oh, this is so awesome. You guys are such amazing energy.
Oh, thank
I know,
you.
really, honestly, and I am really going to say this. I'm not a political person, but I really do believe we are really at a crossroads in the world. And I'm going to get emotional because I'm a very emotional person.
Of course.
So I
Feel free.
apologize if I start crying.
No.
And I remember when, in January, when COVID started in China, my spirit guides told me, they said, Sabrina, we are at a pivotal point and the humanity needs to make a choice. And I really do believe that you guys are going to save the world. I really do believe it. I do believe that your generation has compassion. I feel you guys are all really sensitive. Even though you guys are stubborn or you're strong, there is something in all of you that I really believe can uplift the world without prejudice or color or whatever you believe. You know, I really believe that. And I really believe that you guys are going to do some amazing things in the world.
Thank you.
And I give you guys, I bless you guys with that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Because you guys are really special. And don't lose what you have. Really don't lose it. Because you guys should collaborate together.
Yeah.
We're trying our best.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely
And
trying
you
our
will.
best.
If you guys are just all patient with one another, and what I'm hearing most is communicate. If you guys can all really keep the communication and the dialogue clear, even if it's a little painful, you guys are going to do some fucking amazing shit together.
Yeah.
Wow. I believe that.
I believe
Yeah.
you too.
Yeah. Is there
love that.
any place they can find you? What
Yeah,
is your
Oh,
YouTube called?
So the YouTube channel is Sabrina Pure of Heart.
Perfect. We'll put it in the description too, so
Yeah.
they can click on it.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I try to do it twice a month,
Okay.
you know, because, I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys do this once a week?
Once a
Yeah.
week. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a
awesome.
lot of fun with it.
Yeah, this is real, and I love the Halloween setup. It's just awesome.
Thank
it's just
you.
so
Yeah.
great.
We were in costumes last week, but I don't think we wanted to do that for this.
Now we
episode.
want to be a little more professional when we brought in
But
somebody.
we brought in a guest.
Yeah.
Well, great. Well,
you.
thank you so much, Sabrina, for
You're
being
welcome.
here.
Thank you for having me.
We really appreciate your time, and we can't wait for everyone to see your YouTube channel. I think they're gonna have a lot of fun.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
so
that.
thanks all around.
Yeah, thanks all around.
All right,
You
the
did it.
psychic is gone, so now we're doing fan questions. Good segue. What's up, swag daddies? We're back.
Well, if tall people aren't athletic, they're usually models. So
Yeah, I'm looking for D1. Hit this wheel route. We're down by 7. Go ahead.
So that was my favorite joke Zach has ever made. I want to know what your favorite joke Zach has ever made is.
Dude, I like
So,
this.
uh,
Hype me up.
Team Zach represent.
What's up, kid? I like him.
If we're talking legit.
I want to hug you for 3 minutes. I want to hug this man for 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
To answer this question, I have a list of shit Zach says, and about 95% of them I can't read.
No. They're all wholesome.
I forget what the context of this was, but you said, would you be mad if I gave Jared head? And I don't know what the context of that was.
I think my favorite joke that he's ever said.
Wait, can we put that in some context? I do not want to give Jared head. That was a joke.
My favorite joke Zach's ever said is, I'm trying to suck somebody off in the back of a Kia that I do not know.
I said that?
Yes.
Wait, did I say it or did I say I want to?
No, you
I'm
said,
trying
I'm
to-
just trying to suck somebody off in the back of a Kia that I do not know.
I don't know if this is well representing.
Or there's one that I have written. It was a conversation between Zach and Indy, where Indy goes, Zach, you're not Italian. And Zach goes, if my dad raw dogged my mom in Italy, I'm pretty sure I'm Italian.
I am pretty sure I'm Italian if that happened. My dad did take my mom to Italy, and then I was born.
About 9 months later.
Exactly.
Yep.
Hey, Dropouts.
What's up?
I have a couple questions.
You get one.
I'm 24, and currently I've reached all of my school and career milestones, which is amazing. But now I'm kind of feeling lost on now what is my purpose or what's the next thing I should be striving towards. So if you have any advice for that, that'd be great. And secondly, I'm in a rut and I am the heaviest I've ever been in my life, and I'm not happy with my body, and I would like to strive for some fitness goals, but I lack motivation. So I guess specifically for Jared, how did you gain the motivation and the drive to keep going? Love you guys. Thank you.
I love you more.
That's amazing that you feel like you've already reached all your career goals.
At 24.
At 24, that's insane. So congratulations, first off. But I think
you need to start getting uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think just start
Definitely.
signing up for things like sign up for archery.
we were speaking about this last night, actually. Zach was like, we should go take a dance class. And I said, absolutely not.
What kind of dance?
No, it doesn't matter. I think it would just be fun. Like, because we'd make fun of it the entire time. It would just be like a really fun time.
That would
and
be
then like the instructors are like, be serious. And we're like, I guess we'll waltz now.
I'd hate it.
Yeah. I would hate dancing too. But if we were just like dancing in a class,
full of people that were actually trying to take it seriously.
That would be kind of funny.
That would be
I'm
kinda
going to
fun.
let Jared take the second half of this question, but I do want to say one thing. I think you have to stop maybe looking at it as working out or exercising or eating better, and more of like maybe a new lifestyle. Like, you're doing this not only for your body and for the way that you feel, but maybe like mentally you also need it, because that's why I work out. And also find things that don't feel like workouts. That's my biggest like advice to people that are trying to like get into the workout scene, because I love working out, so it's easy for me to do that. But find things that don't feel like working out, whether it's, I don't know what that would be. Maybe it's swimming. Like,
come
going
play
to-
baspall with me. Wednesdays at 8 a.m.
like a
Saturdays
sport.
at 10 a.m.
Like, pick up a sport, like going and playing basketball, or, swimming, going to the ocean and swimming for an hour, like anything like that. Like, those are really, really good workouts and a lot of cardio in them, but they also maybe don't feel like working out because they're fun. So you just have to try and find where your path is.
And I mean, like, getting the motivation, that's pretty much, I was at the exact spot that you were at, where I was the heaviest I had ever been. I was around like 230, 245, somewhere around there. I hated who I saw when I looked in the mirror. And then
Who'd you see?
a really
FJ.
fat kid. Yeah. And I just like, that wasn't the picture that I had of myself, of like who I was inside. And so I was just like, okay, I need to do something about this to change that. And that was what gave me the motivation. I feel like you're at that point because like you recognize that, and now it's just about taking the steps. I think the motivation is inside you since you recognize it and you're not happy.
I think it's about consistency. Everything in life can be fixed with consistency.
Here we go. Next.
Ooh.
Now, relationship questions.
Okay, so I'd like to preface this by saying I apologize if I look like crap because I just got done,
You're the most
You look
beautiful person I've
beautiful.
ever seen in my entire life.
Unrelated to that, how do you find love?
Easy.
Like, that sounds like a really broad question, but like all of my friends are getting engaged or like engaged to be engaged, like, that phase. And I'm a 20-year-old 6-foot ginger, and I just don't know where my options lie and where I can
You're a small
find
forward on
those
my team on
options.
Saturdays.
Okay.
This is me asking you the question. Do team indie, but like, you know, love the rest of y'all too. That is all. Thank you. Good night.
Well, first off, you're a pretty girl, so you got that going for you. And honestly, tallness is coming back in, baby.
It really is.
In a big way.
Guys are really into the tall girls now, and it is making me so happy. I mean, I know I'm not like I'm not 6 foot, so I'm not like that tall, but like I'm taller. I'm on the taller end of girls for my age. Like I'm 5'7.5", so almost 5'8", which can be a little bit taller for a girl. And I'm so for it. So thank you guys for liking the tall ones.
Sweetheart, I do know a guy who's 6'2", single, and absolutely ready to mingle. Jared, over to you. Jared, shoot your shot right
I
now.
was gonna say I thought you were 6'3".
Well, we just learned with the sidekick that she gave me the advice that love comes when you're least expecting it.
And
I
love
think-
came in this video, so
I think every time that I've ever gotten into a relationship or fallen in love with somebody, it's come when I least expect it and when I'm not looking. So I think you just have to take the time, focus on yourself, focus on you becoming the best version of yourself, and it'll come when it's ready.
hey, Ginger, I could be your bread man.
I like that.
I don't.
That was a good one.
It's kind of good.
Hey guys, so my question is
Hello.
mainly for the guys.
What's
So
up?
what I want to know is, why do guys tend to ghost girls?
Whoa! No!
I'm
listening.
on a dating app for about a week because I've been in quarantine, and then we switched over to Snapchat, and then we were Snapchatting for about a day or so, and then he left me on red for 3 days, and it's been 3 days, and yeah, I'm just wanting to know why they ghost girls and why they can't just come out and say, hey, I think you're a cool girl, but I'm not really interested. Also, 60% Team Zach, 20% Team Indy, and 20% Team Whole Milk, but I love you all.
Whoa.
I love that they give us like their percentages.
I know.
It's my favorite.
Well, first of all, your team, Zach, obviously. And the second thing is, why do we ghost people? It's spooky season, sweetheart. If you can't handle getting spooked, don't head into October. But also, women ghost just as much.
Yes,
If
they
we wanna
do.
talk about it.
You
Yeah,
don't
let's
want
talk
to
about Zach being ghosted
No, I
Why
don't want
not?
to talk about it.
for the second time by the same girl.
It makes me sad.
I don't really care if somebody ghosts me. They ghost me. That's on them.
That's true.
Like,
They have to live with that. On
They've got to live
conscience.
with. They got to live with missing all of this, and that's on them. I've genuinely never cared, but I also haven't been ghosted that often. But like when I have, I don't really care.
Don't take it personally. Like,
I mean, maybe, but who cares? Like,
But
do you know what
yeah,
I mean?
who
Like,
cares?
like the way that I look at it is, if they're gonna ghost me, then clearly they're not my person, and it's like whatever. Moving on. They saved me time. You know what I mean?
facts.
They saved me time and effort and energy in a relationship that would have ended anyway. You know what I mean?
Now it's time.
Okay,
For
Hey,
the
why did you
memes.
put these on backwards? Like, why are they like?
It's because it fell. All right. This one is, I think, on the top of my list of favorite memes that we've ever been sent because it's so fucking accurate. Zach makes a joke about Indiana. Indiana. Hell yeah! Catch me outside. How about that?
What are you doing outside?
Oh my
It's
god.
air conditioned in here, Indy. Get in here and fight me. We're going to get
Get the
sweaty
outside right now. Get out.
Put the gloves
I'll fight-
on.
Dude,
Let's go.
Actually, gloves off.
Let's go.
I would destroy you in a fight.
Look, she's already fighting. She's trying to fight.
You know I would. Hey, try to be more smooth, okay? Hey. I'll fight you right now.
Next one.
Choose your weapon. Zach chooses the lightsaber.
Oh.
I get the Harry Potter wands. And then Indy, oh no, she's about to throw.
Hell yeah.
Will she hit him? Oh, deflected. Oh, athlete. Hold on, she's still got the, no, don't grab the salt. She's got the mustard. Ah! Dude, hey, you hit our fucking ceiling, okay? I'm down here.
You're being very mean to people who like you, and now we don't anymore.
All right,
Thank you guys
guys.
so much for watching. If you stayed to the end, make sure to DM me. Lightsabers would be fun to play with Zach on a street corner.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe,
How did you
and turn on
think of
post
that
notifications. Comment any guests you guys want to see, and make sure to comment because it helps the algorithm. I love you all so much. Hit us with the outro music.
Hitting it.
One day I'm gonna hit the soldier boy with my dad. I promise.
If he ever figures out he likes you.